one of the things about woke is, can you explain it to your mom? Think about that. And I remember when President Trump was running, and this was before he won in 2016, he used to get standing ovations initially when he would say, political correctness is ruining our country. And everybody that was clapping knew exactly what he meant.
Hey, it's Alonzo with another Rebel HQ TYT video. Woke, woke, I'm woke, you woke, all God's chillin' is woke. Woke is out to get ya. Well, actually it isn't, but on Fox and Friends it sure is. Now they want to define woke, and Dana starts out by saying, can you explain it to your mom? Well, yeah, actually I can, Dana, because there's a story behind the word woke and a definition. It started with a blues singer named Leadbelly, and he sang in protest of the Scottsboro Boys, 9 black boys being arrested and accused of raping 2 white women, and they didn't do it. And he said, stay woke, and what he meant by that was be aware, look out for injustice, pay attention to what's going on around you. You might get set up. He said, stay woke. That's what it means, Dana, but you don't want that. That's a definition, and having a definition wouldn't work for you. What you want woke to be is the latest boogeyman to scare the base. That's right. Can't keep them scared if there's an actual definition. Dana, I have a feeling you know what's going on. Let's watch.
But it's sort of like the Supreme Court definition of pornography. You know it when you see it. So the Democrats want to get you in an argument where you're having to define wokeism as if the Webster's Dictionary is defining it. And that's not what it is. It could be a feeling. It could be a sense. And I wonder if Republicans or conservatives are going to have to define it more.
So Dana says back when Trump was running, when he said there's too much political correctness, everyone knew what he meant. Well, everyone clapping knew what he meant. She said it's like the Supreme Court definition of porn. I'm not really sure what it is, but I know it when I see it. Yeah, Dana, I know it when I see it. It's a dog whistle, whether it be political correctness or Antifa. And by the way, what happened to Antifa? Weren't we scared of them for a while? Or now it's woke. They're all dog whistles to conservatives, right? It means there's a problem with somebody who isn't straight and white and conservative. Yeah, it's usually a minority of the LGBTQ community. Somebody looking for respect who you obviously don't think deserves it.
If you guys want to go on to battleground states and start talking about intersectionality and non-binary, patriarchy, mumbo-jumbo, have at it. Blanket the airwaves with it. Talk about sex change for kindergartners. I love it.
Now, Jesse chimes in that they're out to have sex changes for kindergarten kids. Shut up, Jesse. Whatever. You know, Greg, I got to admire Greg because he's lying, but he's doing it with such conviction it sounds like truth. Stay woke, people.
This all started because somebody made a fool out of themselves when they couldn't define what wokeism was. And she was bringing it up that you should be able to say in 15 seconds. You could say in 10 seconds. It's a destructive filter that pits groups against each other by saying one is oppressed and one is the oppressor. It requires compulsory education, and there is no forgiveness.
So Greg says it's a destructive filter that pits 2 groups against each other, the oppressed and the oppressor is always wrong. Well, yeah, Greg, that's kind of how it works. The oppressor is always wrong. Problem here is you're on the side of the oppressor and yet somehow playing victim. You know, Greg, for someone who calls everyone snowflakes, you guys sure play victim a lot.
This is why she herself, by the definition of wokeism, is a racist, because she got a new job as a white woman and probably took a job from a black woman, perhaps a black lesbian woman, because she has that. She is a racist. She's selling a bad idea, a terrible tool to kids who should be learning how to be successful instead of learning to demand things before they make a first impression, right? When somebody comes up to you and tells you their pronouns, that's before they make a first impression. I ain't hiring you.
And then somehow you say that Jen Psaki is racist and that she took her job from a black lesbian woman. What the? I don't even know what you're talking about there. But I will call you out on something. You say that people who choose their pronoun have to give you a first impression, have to earn that respect. Well, guess what, Greg? You expect to be called sir, and you certainly haven't earned that respect. Here's the thing about pronouns, Greg. People are allowed to define themselves. That's called respect, when someone defines themselves and you go along with their definition. Because it's them. It ain't about you, Greg. It ain't about you. It's a lot of things you are, but don't worry. You won't ever be mistaken for woke. So here we are with the same old Fox News playbook. Tell them a lie and keep them scared. That's right, woke is out to get you. But who's really scared, Fox? I don't think it's the Democrats. I think it's the conservatives. I mean, you're the ones who want to change the school textbooks. You're the one afraid that your kids might find out America had a period of slavery and slavery was horrible. You're the ones who are afraid your kids might find out about segregation, or your kids might use someone's pronoun and treat them with respect. Well, guess what? You're the ones scared. Your kids aren't. Your kids can handle it. Your kids know that Rosa Parks wasn't just asked to give up her seat. She was forced to give up her seat because she was black. And that is the true history of America. Woke is the truth, and that's what scares you. So I'm going to give you a tip, Fox. Stay woke. I mean, you never know who's out to get ya.